as you step into this sacred space, may the solar gate of the heart open before you, and let the golden light of truth gently touch your soul. Let old wounds soften in the warmth of your own courage. Let love gather around you, not only to comfort you, but to remind you you are never alone. You are supported, you are radiant, and you are ready. So allow yourself to take a deep breath. Exhale gently, and choose with the heart that already knows which pile speaks to you. Pile 1 is marked by black obsidian for grounding and sacred release. And then we have pile 2, which holds carnelian, igniting self-worth and creative power. And pile 3 is topped with labradorite, awakening vision and soul-level transformation. Trust your inner guidance. There is no wrong choice, only the message you most need in this moment. Timestamps are listed below when you're ready to begin. And now, let's step through the solar gate together. Hello, beloveds. If you were drawn to pile number 1, this message is for you. Spirit is letting me know to tell you that you are standing at a powerful threshold, one that is asking for truth, for courage, and the quiet bravery of letting go. It's also indicating that this is a sacred shift. It's not a punishment, but a passage. The cards were randomly selected, with Spirit's guidance, of course. So let's begin with your first card, the Tower. The Tower arrives when something foundational is no longer aligned. What has cracked was never meant to carry you through your full becoming. But please remember that this isn't chaos, it's actually clarity. The lightning that strikes is divine, and it clears what is false, what's worn out, and what no longer serves your sacred path. So this card doesn't ask you to fear the fall. It's actually asking you to trust the light breaking through the cracks. The walls may tremble, but your soul is steady. So let what must collapse. You're not losing yourself. You're actually shedding the false scaffolding that once confined you. There is truth here. There is freedom. And there is something waiting on the other side that honors who you truly are. So after the storm comes the choice to walk away. And the 8 of Cups is your second card, and it's not about loss. It's about alignment. You've given your energy, your love, your presence to something that no longer fills your cup. And now, with wisdom born of experience, you choose yourself. And this is not a dramatic departure. It's actually quiet and intentional and mostly sacred. The path ahead is not yet fully revealed, but your soul knows it leads somewhere truer, somewhere your heart will not just be received, but honored and respected. This card is your permission to release what once seemed enough in order to find what is whole. So keep walking. The light you're following is your own. And finally, you have arrived. The 10 of Pentacles is more than material abundance. It is the feeling of being rooted in what truly matters. And this card holds the energy of legacy and of healing generations by choosing truth. You walked away and you trusted the unknown, and now your soul stands in fertile ground. This is not just about wealth, it's about richness of spirit, love that lasts, values that nourish, belonging that doesn't require shrinking yourself. You are no longer surviving. You are building. And what you build from here will ripple through time. This is your sacred reward, your soul-aligned inheritance. So in summary, this journey has been one of sacred release, the courageous departure, and the soul-rooted arrival. The tower cleared what could no longer hold you, and the Eight of Cups asked you to trust your inner knowing and walk away. And then the Ten of Pentacles welcomed you home to what truly lasts and what truly honors your becoming. You didn't just let go, you reclaimed. So may the fire that cleared your path now warm your foundation, and may every step forward be guided by truth. And may your soul rest in the peace of knowing you choose yourself. And you chose well. Namaste, beloved. Hello, beloveds. If you were drawn to pile number 2, Spirit has a message for you, that this is your invitation to rise, not in defiance, but in truth. You are not who you were, but you are someone who has walked through the fire and is now ready to thrive in the light of your own becoming. The cards were randomly chosen by Spirit, so let us begin with your first card, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands sits in her full radiance, not because she demands attention, but because her being glows with self-trust. She has been through the ache. She has been underestimated, perhaps even by herself. But now she remembers. So this card arrives as a mirror. Your creative fire is returning. Your sensuality, your vision, and your joy. All of it is sacred, and none of it needs to be explained. So it's important to know that the Queen of Wands leads from the heart. She doesn't perform, she embodies. And you are being asked to do the same. Spirit tells me to let you know that you need to stand in your beauty and speak your truth, and let your warmth be your strength. And now we move to the second card, the Three of Swords reversed. You have known what it feels like to break, but now you are remembering how it feels to mend. The Three of Swords reverse appears not to reopen wounds, but to honor how far you've come in healing them. This is the moment when pain loosens its grip, when the stories written in heartbreak begin to fade, and the heart becomes a place of softness again, not shame. You no longer have to define yourself by the ache. You are not your loss. You are your light, and you are your wholeness. So let this be the gentle release and the forgiveness and the quiet breath that says, I survived, and now I choose joy. And finally, the third card, the Emperor. You have reclaimed your heart. Now You're ready to reclaim your life. The Emperor appears when it's time to embody structure and clarity and sacred self-respect. Not walls around your heart, but boundaries that protect your light. This is not a cold control. This is warm and commanding, rooted, clear, and loving. So the Emperor is here to remind you that you are the architect of your experience, and you decide what is worthy of your energy and your time and your devotion. You are not just the flame. You are the hearth that holds it. So let your wisdom shape your world. Let your authority be anchored in love. The throne is not outside of you. It has always been within. So in summary, this has been the journey of your radiant heart, once wounded, but now rising. The Queen of Wands reminds you of your inner fire, and this Three of Swords reversed offers the grace of healing, and the Emperor called you back to your throne to lead your life with love and not fear. This is your sacred return. You are no longer at the mercy of your pain. You are the one who chooses what comes next. So may your fire never dim to fit small spaces, and may your heart stay open even as your boundaries stay strong, and may you walk forward in full command of your light, crowned not by ego, but by truth. Namaste, beloveds. Hello, beloved. If you felt the pull to choose pile number 3, you may be sensing that something is shifting deep within you, even if it hasn't taken full form yet. Spirit has a message for you to let you know that this is the path of release, vision, and becoming. It's not always loud, but it is powerful. And you are being asked to let go, not because you failed, but because you are ready for more. Spirit randomly chose these cards for you. So let's begin with your first card, the Nine of Cups reversed. What once satisfied you no longer does. And the Nine of Cups reversed speaks to a quiet emptiness that follows surface level joy. Not because you are broken, but because your soul is expanding. You've done the work. You've gathered wins, manifested desires, checked all the boxes, but something deeper now calls you forward. This card, it's not a judgment. Maybe look at it more as an invitation to feel into your true longing, to release the illusion of almost happiness, and to stop settling for a life that doesn't meet you at your depth. You are not too much. You are simply not meant to stay small. There is more, and it's coming. And then we move to the second card, where you've felt the longing and you've heard the quiet ache beneath the comfort, and now you're turning towards what's next. The Three of Wands, which arrives when the soul says, I know there is more, and I'm ready to receive it. This is not the beginning of the journey, but the moment you lift your gaze to the horizon, and the moment when your energy shifts from questioning to preparing. The Three of Wands stand rooted with you as a sign that you have built the foundation, and now you wait, not with passivity, but with presence. You are co-creating with the unseen, and your vision is already calling you forward. Trust what you feel rising. It's not a daydream. It's a soul summons. So you've turned from what no longer satisfies, and you've looked to the horizon. And now we move to card number 3. Death. Death is not a punishment. It is a sacred invitation. And this card doesn't rush you. It simply waits patiently for you to place the old story down. You know, that story that told you you had to settle, or maybe the story that said this is all there was, or the story that said transformation was too far away. But here you are. The gate has opened, and on the other side, a life that honors your becoming. So let it fall all away. Let it be compost, and let the self that once survived give way to the one who is ready to live. So, in summary, this has been the journey of release, vision, and rebirth. The 9 of Cups reverse revealed what no longer fulfills you, and the 3 of Wands invited you to look beyond the familiar, to sense your soul's deeper longing. And Death offered the sacred release, so you can rise into a life that reflects who you truly are now. This is not the end. It's the beginning you've been preparing for. So may you have the courage to surrender what is finished, and the clarity to follow your vision, and the grace to rise from the ashes, not as who you were, but as who you were always meant to be. Namaste, beloveds.